Hello, Ryan here from TeeTime with Ryan. Got some excitement. As everybody who watches me on Facebook will know, I've received my Ben Hogan irons. I have to say they're absolutely beautiful, so I'm going to talk a bit about them. I'm just going to let you know about Ben Hogan irons that I've used in the past. I have Ben Hogan 99 blade. I have a full set of them. I loved using them, but I had to stop because the grooves were too small for the Pro V ball. I used to get a lot of flyers, so I took them out of play. So nearly a mint condition set of 99 Hogan blades. And I used the 2004 Hogan blade for a number of years, and I had great success with them too, but they're worn out. I played a lot of golf with these and there's no more golf left in them, so they're just for looking at, not for playing with. Right, so that's how much I like the Hogan stuff. The irons I have in at the moment are the Titleist 712 MB. Love these irons too, but it's time these are going to be made redundant now because obviously I have the new sticks in there. The Fort Worth 15 are sitting there in the lovely box, all packaged. I'm going to talk about them in a minute with the shafts that I have in. There's vast differences now in the new Hogan blade to any of the blades I've seen on the market at the moment. I think they've really pushed the boat out on making the new Hogan blades. I feel already before I've hit them that they're far superior in quality and look compared to the Titleist 712 and the Titleist 714, and that's saying something. Because the Titleist blades, everyone knows, are a really good blade, but I have to say, pictures and this video or whatever I can do for the Hogans don't do them justice when you see them. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Hogan fan. I know it's very easy for me to say that Hogan clubs are going to be good, but they really have made a fantastic effort at making sure that these blades are better than any other Apex blade that has been out. Okay, so we will get straight into the Hogans here. I got my multi-compounds put on, and I have my Dynamic Gold Tour issue S400s, which I love. I played them in my Titleist 712, so I'm very used to them. And like I always say, with iron shafts, especially your irons and steel shafts, play what you're used to playing. Find what you like, stick with it, because once you get used to the feel of a set of shafts, there is no point in going anywhere else. You know, it's just necessary. I played S300, S400 since I'm a young boy, so I just couldn't imagine playing anything else. I know how these react, I know how to hit them low, I know how to hit them high, I can hit the shots, so this is what I use. And I would say that to anyone else who's getting steel shafts for their irons is, when you find the ones you like, stick with them. Don't go chopping and changing, because your game will chop and change then. Shafts are about consistency, and when you find them, keep them. So that's what I'm doing with these. I can't wait to get them in play. Now about the Hogans, they have the usual characteristics of the old Apex. They have the back muscle pad here, which you will see on all the Apex irons. They're on the 99 blade, they're on the 2004. I'm nearly sure they're on about 3 or 4 other different Hogan blades. So it's a common characteristic of the Hogan blade. What they've done is they've taken the piece, they've taken a piece out of the middle here, right behind the sweet spot. Because if you hit the sweet spot, it doesn't matter. But they've spread the weight across the head, so your off-center hits are still going to be pretty meaty. And that's one thing I have to say about these. It's not that they're chunky heads. They're not chunky heads. We do have a thicker top line than the Titleist, but what they are is they just look like they're quality. They have a bit of meat on the top line, but you can definitely see the meat in around the back of the blade, and it just inspires confidence. Now they do feel a bit heavier than the Titleist 712s. Now I had to put a little bit of lead on my 712s, but I don't feel I'm going to have to put lead on these. I'm sure they won't have to put lead on these, and plus they're too good looking to be putting lead on anyway. But I have to say, they've really they've curved the toe out to save, save a bit of room. They've curved it up into the heel here to save more room, and where they've saved the metal from here, you can see it's gone into the back of the club, and that's what I'm saying. They really are a meaty looking blade, which you don't, it just inspires confidence, which you didn't even get that from the old Apex or the Titleist or many other blades that are out there. These are very similar to like Marrowmans from the early 90s, which were a chunky, meaty blade with a high quality, high standard metal in them, and if they just look like they're going to mash the ball, I have to say. Now there's one other thing that I'll speak about with the Hogans is, actually two other things, sorry. One is no more numbers anymore, like the usual numbers 3 to pitch and wedge. We're dealing with the degrees. I don't see the difference, just like learning a different language, and it's not much of a language to learn. This is a 6 iron, it's 31 degrees, simple as that. The other thing I want to speak about these clubs is, and I think it's a massive advantage, especially today with the flyers and the spin that we're trying to get on the ball, especially from the rough. Every single one of these Fort Worth 15 irons are spin milled. Usually you'll just have wedges that are spin milled, but they have every club spin milled right back down into the 3 iron, which I find absolutely fantastic, because every bit of grip, every bit of extra grip you can get out of when you're in the rough, you know yourself, it's needed. It's needed big time. So that's all I have to say about these. They're absolutely beautiful. They look like a fantastic club. I've got my shafts in them. I got my grips. They're perfect length for me. I got them 2 degrees flat. These things are ready to rock. I'm just looking forward so much to hitting them. The next video you're going to see of me is me striking my new Fort Worth 15s. I have to say well done to Ben Hogan, the Ben Hogan company. Well done to Terry Kelleher. I think he's done an absolutely fabulous job on these irons. And as you see, quality is what they deal with. You can see it on the box. Everything they do is quality, and these irons are quality.